I'm not going to. Hello, beautiful fellow human being. Yeah, I think this one. This one, the circular insert is a hair narrow. These are much wider. Good morning, by the way. So, the narrow ones like stay at an angle and these kind of normal. Let's see. Which I guess isn't. Use a different one. I think I'm missing. Oh boy. Yeah. I tied a red string on the preferred one. So, I'm gonna try to figure out brown shrimp finally. I think I saw some swimming. Might have been bait fish, but I think it was scrimps. So, real stoked on that. A lot of flickering. It was identical to how it was described. It really blew my mind. Oops. Outgoing tide this time of year. Ton of flashes, like darty flashes. Shrimp. Oh yeah. Let me zoom on in here. And these have names. Let's go. Hook's a little big. I might rethink that. Maybe not. I have these in the scrap bin. Might as well try to tie a huge shrimp. Thing is with salt water, if nothing touches them, waste not. Just throw a piece of squid on it. Like, that's my plan anyway. If nothing, you know, I am there to catch food. Unless I'm not. Sometimes I'm not. Sometimes not at all prepared. And there's some wild things down there that are not edible. But are really nice to see in person. Like, how else would you be terrified to touch it? Alright, I need a bead chain out. Hook's pretty heavy. I really need someone to make like one of those love song ballads, but like describing eyes, but like her bead chain eyes. I don't know why. I think it's because I kind of sing it a little bit in my mind. I might just use the lid. A whole lot of dents. I have this. I just want to be true pattern. And these have a nice weight to them. They're, I'm not sure the proper names, bead swivels, but they are also the closest bead chain you could buy in the area. So, if I want too heavy, I should maybe weigh it. Ah! It's already too heavy. Wait, I'm just gonna use the bead chain. I feel like it'll still be slightly lighter than the lead. Oh dear. Oh yeah. I have to remember where the wire cutters. No, I knew that was gonna happen. Shit. Emergency. Hold on. Oh, son of a bitch. I mean, snatch. Damn. Well, I knew that was gonna happen, so. Further enforcing that we are a self-prophesizing species. No, but yeah, coffee on computer. So this is like gnarly stickers are even gnarlier. Welcome to the living room. In the kitchen. Deal, especially for this area. I only have one paper towel. Oh, good job. I have a brick of rag somewhere. Cannot find. I got from a paint store. Squares of kind of like white t-shirt material. Oh boy, yeah, I didn't pack for this. It was more than I remember. Dang. kind of just want to throw that table outside, and that is probably. It's been kind of driving me nuts here, so it's a sign. I feel bad for the local film flyer. Oh, you could just push the coffee off of it. I mean, as making a first aid kit, because Shay is dripping. Everything is. That was catastrophic. Absolutely catastrophic. Alright. How are things? I just mix my hands off the coffee that's consuming the bag. Alrighty, excuse me, did I get the wire? Yeah, I did get the wire cutters. Oh, there's so. Oh my god. Yeah. Fresh espresso. I was only supposed to be there for a second. Finger on the floor. Lead chain on the chair. Wow. At least I think that is the only cup of liquid that's behind me, or was. This is referred to as a snooky shrimp. I'm not too sure. Oops. What a preferred size is, but saw it on in the riffle, and the pattern itself, I guess. I haven't hold on. I always forget to like keep it tense in this part. Hey y'all. Oh, right on. Robert B. appreciated. Anagram? I mean, I guess, like, pretty much in the grand scheme of things. Man, I always wait too long to hit live and then I get hungry. Ooh. Get a little flick of super glue everywhere. So I get the glue in there. Alright. Yeah, I had no idea that it was 24 hours fishing at Boynton Inlet. I guess I was just looking at the park hours. But no, it's open 24 hours. Huge portion of it to fishermen. Which blew my mind a little bit. I love it. I didn't get much footage. The more you know, I suppose. But I've looked up 24-hour fishing so many times. And I've asked people too, like, where do you... Because the pier here and the Phil Foster, the fishing pier there, which is in the intercoastal, closes pretty dang early. 10:30. And they're like police stations right there, so it's 10:30. Pulling out some of the center bits, and this crafter's from Flysmith. There's a limited run. I'm sure they're still available, but like, I guess I should say it is a limited run. So I'm gonna do like orange and grizzly, like this golden orange. I do want to kind of lace something holographic, like pearl, or the gator back, down his back for... Man, they were like otherworldly. Alright, so Shite. What was I thinking? I put the eyes upside down. But right on. So I'm gonna save this one for something else. Because I would really like to tie this. I just like leave a tail on it so I can like tuck the thread. Makes me sleep better. I don't know if it's necessary. Hello, Crown Royal. Very nice. And that. It's the same hook. Trying to work through the hooks that I. Oh. Right on, I suppose. No, for real. Faces of death, holy trucks. Just like, I wonder how different my life. I wonder how different my life could have been. Kidding, but not really. So, all right, hyper awareness. Oh. I'm wondering why the suspending shrimps, like bead chain eyes, are on the top of the hook rather than the bottom. And the weed guard is on the bottom. Trying to be really careful not to nick the thread. The edges of the eyes have little like soda can razors. Oh. Put a little glue right here. Happy 4:55 now. It's from Southeast Florida. Oh, it's all that fellow night owls. and early birds. One day, I will successfully walk between the realms of them both. I wish I was an early bird. I feel like you get more earth that way. I can't explain it. I mean, I suppose I haven't interacted with much night activity, because before I used to think it was only nightlife. It's not. Like, it's not. I can't believe it's 24 hours. Like, I thought I had to camp at Peanut Island, and it's $30 a night now, which, you know, for what it is, not bad. Cheaper than a motel, way nicer. Way nicer than a hotel, even. And, oh, yeah, so only 3 nights a month, 3 consecutive nights a month. But you have to take the ferry if you want to bring stuff, unless you want to do trips, which I am down to do trips, like paddleboard. I will do that. I still feel like I'm... What's happening? Oh, y'all. I'm just like... I just must be, a little distracted, I guess. So, anyway, we're gonna hopscotch, because... What is it called? Oh, is it hopscotch? No. That doesn't sound right. Anyways. Yeah. Hello again. It must be all the fumes from the meth labs. I guess that does get to you after a while. But no, it's just a little underslept maybe. I hope all who see this though get their rest, that's for sure. I can give advice, but I guess like anybody else, I can't. That's the best at taking it. I do chug fish oil though, so winning. I'm just kidding. Some Charlie Sheen pop up the other day. You know, I brought back some television memories, but I guess it's specific, unsponsored. But last bottle, and I guess I don't have much to say about it, but real good. And it doesn't like have, it's not gross. It doesn't taste offensive in any way. Why did I go all the way down there empty-handed? Why? I can't explain what's happening. I'm going to just start over one more time. I wish I could promise this, but who knows at this point? I wish I had the words. Like, I even copied it down in my notes, totally backwards. Looking at it, there's a first for everything, and I guess there's sometimes where there's a first for a good old few. BG. I'm running out of, they open at 9. Ooh. Alright, I'm going to attempt to. Alright, good time. Dodge Lift 11, I really appreciate that. Trying to come up with a flotation device now for the intercoastal. And talk to the dude that works on boats. Him and his buddy just started a business. His buddy does fiberglass. He does electronics. And they're super swamped now. I got time. Zero rush. Gives me time to put a little something aside. 'Cause, man, like, it came about this, like via them, like, offering to fix it. So, like, that's, now that I know, like, there's, like, time, I really do want to start putting stuff aside. 'Cause, oh, I want to pay for that. 'Cause that is, really life-saving, honestly. I want to pay for that. I want to pay for that. I want to pay for that. Then, you know, 'cause, like, it's really hard to, it's impossible, I should say, to do anything on your own, like very obviously enmeshed in countless other people's lives, whether it be, I mean, if you like think about all the stuff made by, even in factories, like it gives you a ton of it, or like almost like dizzying, you know, very enmeshed, super organism. Forgot what I was talking about. But getting on with this crafter. I want that the most, because I could always trim crafter. Hey, but yeah, y'all, about, well, a little over a year into the, kind of want to, shoot, I always drop whatever fur or fiber I'm cutting. Kind of want to just add a small, extra tufts there. Ow! I knew that was gonna happen one day, but I think I'm still good. Yeah, I'm alive. No issue. I'm in a distracted state, I guess. Good scissors. Real good scissors. Holy. Just clean up those balls. I mean, beads. Ooh. Okay. I mean, it might be a bit much, but it's a a big hook. I mean, legs, and I did pull some out, but now I'm thinking maybe green. I like green and orange. Maybe not. Maybe I should look at a brown shrimp real quick. Brown shrimp. I mean, maybe something a hair more. Yee. Purple. I mean, yeah. Let me grab a piece of gold flash real quick. Ooh. This is the flash from Ruben shop. And against all primal desire, I'm just gonna do one piece. Like all the people who know far more than I. No disco tonight. Hello, Shabazz, Ollie, Natalie, or Natalia. Hello. Hmm. I kind of like the brown going into the brown and then the... Well, purple is really like lifelike. I mean, not lifelike to brown shrimp. I don't know, I need to like see them in person. Really want to see everything in person. There's a few like local dive companion books I'm trying to get my hands on. I can't ever run into them on eBay, unfortunately, which I'm kind of surprised with at least one of them. Hmm. real fun. Oh dear. Holy. I do also need to figure out what to do for the back. Oh God, almost like that was an NDE if I've ever seen one. I have, instead of, I don't know if it's gonna be, oh, wire. I should use wire. Well, actually, no. I'm gonna be using resin on the back. I'd want to try to start with this side first. Also wanted to try it doubled. I'm not promising. Not even to my, oh dear. Might not be able to do it at once. So oh, let me try to add the feathers separately. Or if I, like, should I tie this in, wrap it down, and have it just weighted down there, and then do the same, and then tie them both off at the same time? Just wanna see here. Oh, the spines are the bane of my existence currently. So I really don't. I've, yeah. Okay, that's probably not a good idea. Why am I holding? That's scary as hell. Hey, Rusty. Hope your evening's brilliant. Well, morning, 5:30 here in Southeast Florida, anyway. Got a few mishaps and counting. Where? Yeah. There's like a little bit of featherage. I just want to see. Ah. Oh, yeah. I mean, it could be a little raggedy Andy. It's a script. Freedom. So this is. Oh man, man! I forgot to add the gator back. I could just like add it with another bobbin. That's too much. Let me do this. Resin. Oh, for a little shine back there, I could do one layer of resin and then just powder some mica, little it. Get a little too into this type of part. No, I just want to make sure none are gonna get in the way. This resin party. Ow. Yep. Ooh, needle sticking up while I thread her. Let's do this real quick. And then just like hit it with the mylar with kind of like an eyeshadow brush. Or mica rather. No. Damn. Ow. Second time. So I think I want to use a strip of leather next time on the back. If I use that size bead chain. Wait, but wouldn't it be upside down? Oh, okay. I guess it's. Isn't that the shell though? Huh. I'm just not making sense of much of anything right now. Because wouldn't that be the legs? This came with that sculpting stuff. Mica. Builder gel is the stuff. Perfect. Do that with jewelry all the time. Tons of makeup. But still have that all of the other discs still. Oh. Frick. Phone. Oh well. Oh. Yes. These larger shrooms, I'm gonna blast through this really good crafts. I got the wee bottle, but I do have a massive UV resin, Mr. Resin. Real good. No tack. I think, could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure there's only one viscosity level available. But it's left over from I used to make a good amount of jewelry and stuff. Bookmark holders. But I only like make it for, I mean I make it for gifts and stuff, and less like the small pendants and stuff. But man, I don't like making it too much. It's very fumey, especially large things. But oh gosh, I mess up that thread. But I want to keep it. I really need to get one of those, or make one. Those foam wheels that slowly spin. Thought of everything. Ooh. Oh, my socks are crazy in the UV light. Like more so than regular socks. Oh, Timothy. Yeah, pretty good. It's Ultra Fire. I was really suffering with the one that came with the kit forever ago. I was gonna get the UV craft salute because I'll be real, it says UV craft on it, and I really like the resin a lot. They also have different colors. I really need to get the root beer one for scrimps. Root beer for brown shrimps. Just thinking about that today, like that over pearl flash. And then you could throw like clear over that. But I've been doing these eyeless shrimp patterns because sometimes, man, I don't want to mess the weight distribution up because I don't know what the weight distribution is. But it's so pretty. Doesn't really look that good on camera, but in person. Well, alright. If I take this and flip around. Just a few little dabs of, and you can use eyeshadow too. Just, don't go in for a second dab if someone is still using it on their eye. But yeah, as you can see, very sloppy. But this is for sloppy water. I think I went a little too heavy on the eye. But it was that or thanks. I think next one I do want to tie the eyes underneath though. So when it's sinking, I don't know. Every time I put them in water, it surprises the heck out of me. So still based off no experience, but working on that now. 24 hours. I had no idea. Life immediately changed. Life immediately changed. Everything's different now. I feel like I need a new name. What should I call myself? Cause wow, yeah. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna eat something, cause that is also probably another reason why. And I'm glad I don't know why it doesn't feel right, but the coloring is, I'm not gonna say perfect, but I haven't really been able to tie any shrimps that I want to tie a bunch of, I guess. Because I always expect to lose a few, you know. Hey, Adonis, good morning. But I'm up for the day. What's the weather today, actually? I decided that I'm gonna try sleeping with the weather. So I started courting. Sleep when it's raining, because 90% of the stuff I need to start carting outside. Whoops, I love that radar map, but I need hourly. I don't know. It might not rain at all today. I don't know. Anyway, regardless, gotta eat something. I shall see y'all very shortly. I have to add a little bit more position. I don't know why the carapace always ends up bugging me when it's. Don't tie hungry. Yeah. you can't. You can always cut more, but you can't cut less. I heard a carpenter say on television once, I think it was PBS, cut, like, I've been since, like, heard it said, like, millions of times, but the first time I heard it was years ago on PBS, and, measure, I'm sorry, I'm hungry. Measure twice, cut once. I got it out. It would be sweet to see, like, in Discord, like, other areas, like, pictures of y'all's areas. Like, it's always, most interesting to me, it's, like, different worlds completely. Some things are totally the same, but then you have the plants, different species of grass, different species of hedges, and, different edible forageables. Most of y'all live in places with freaking literal treasure. Man, I'm stoked on this coloring though. Like, I got plenty of legs, plenty of those feathers. Well, not the orange feathers, but I can make do with something. And every time I look at it, the carapace I need to work on. So I think a leather strip, and then, you know, go from there. Yellow strip is nice and thick. I have let pretty loose in this last year for sure. But on that note, I gotta eat something. I'll be back very soon because I really want to get some shrimps done in this size or maybe a little smaller, and so I'm not empty-handed. I will throw this thing with a shell and some scrap line if I have to. If I forget a rod again. It was ideal. Yeah, it was ideal. 24 like, can you technically... Never mind. That would have sounded insensitive. I'm gonna I'll be right... Yeah, orange and purple. And gold. The first ones always kind of suck, but I'm really trying to, like, find repeat things so I can bring a few. And like via forums and stuff where there's kind of more of a... Ow! I cut the shite out of my leg the other day. Ow. Alright, happy trails, y'all. I'll see y'all very shortly. If there's any patterns or anything, especially for shrimps, please never hesitate. I have to eat something so I can get spinning. This suspending shrimp is probably, hopefully, gonna be the one that's suspending. You gotta have time, you know, to constantly change your footing. Sometimes when I change my footing is when, like, whatever, like, just gets too long, it just gets too comfortable and gets stuck on something. There's a lot of rocks in a lot of these spots. And these are decently sharp rocks. They're really grabby. They're like Velcro rocks, for real. But, like, free tackle, like, all day in those rocks. I can't wait to see them. I haven't really swam with a master. The only few just jump in, like, while there and took us to that beer can island, which now is a sanctuary. Happy trails.